I'll introduce you to this to EFT a little bit. It's this combination of like ancient acupuncture, modern psychology, and it works by tapping on specific what we call meridian points, kind of like acupuncture without the needles, while focusing on emotions or beliefs that are keeping you stuck. Why does this matter? Well, it matters because we have these negative emotions, these limiting beliefs that create disruptions in our body's energy system. And these disruptions show up as stress, self-doubt, procrastination, or even fear. And doing EFT can calm your nervous system, clear the emotional disruptions, and rewire your subconscious for new empowering beliefs. So during this round of EFT that we're going to do, we're going to address stuck emotions and limiting patterns that we're uncovering today, and things that you've shared, things that are kind of general, and process them in this gentle yet powerful way. So if you've never done it before, don't worry, I'm going to guide you through it. If you have, it'll be a bit familiar, but honestly, a lot of people do EFT differently. So it's going to be like follow the leader. But first, we need to kind of assess how we're feeling. That's always, I think, the most important thing before doing a round of EFT, whether you're doing one of my videos in the school community or you're doing this, to assess how am I feeling before, because that's the only way you really know what's changed afterwards. And so first, I want to just kind of assess on a scale of 0 to 10, and you guys can drop your numbers in the chat, how overwhelmed, stuck, distracted, or otherwise disconnected from your goals and success do you feel? 0 would be the least, like you can do whatever you need to do to succeed right now. And 10 would be like totally unable to make the magic happen for reasons you're still trying to figure out. So between that 0 and that 10, what do you feel right now? And right now is all that matters, ever. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't matter how you felt about it last week or how you think you're going to feel about it tomorrow. How do you feel about it right now? All right, we've got 6, 8, 7, 5. All right, so everybody's on the elevated side of having some of that. And then, yeah, let's start tapping and see where we go with this. So make sure you can see enough of me. We're going to start by tapping on the side, outside part of our hand. And it never matters left, right, switch, whatever. It's the same with the points. When we start going through the head, whichever hand you want to use, some points you have 2 of, you can use 2 hands, you can use 1, left, right, no difference. So just make that clear from the get-go so that you guys can be comfortable however you want to do it. And you're tapping firmly, but like not hard, not in a way that you'd like have a bruise tomorrow or something like that. Learned that one the hard way, working on some past trauma and spending a little too much time around my eye. Had a lovely black eye the next day. I was also doing a boxing program at the time. Morgan, you might remember from Beachbody days. I think I was doing 10 rounds at the time, years ago, and also, so it matched up. Like, at least when I was doing my story and I'm like doing a boxing program, nobody really questioned it, but I was just clearing some past trauma. That's what was going on. All right, you guys are going to repeat after me. You're all muted, so please say it out loud, and I will try to leave the appropriate time between statements. Even though I haven't achieved the success I want in my business because of distractions, time scarcity, fear of success, I love, accept, and forgive myself. Even though I feel overwhelmed and stuck, like I can't seem to follow through and I know what I need to do, I honor where I am and I'm open to change. And even though perfectionism, fear, and judgment, and even self-doubt have been holding me back, I choose to believe I'm capable of creating the success I desire. Now we're going to start going through the other points. I feel so stuck. Like I just can't move forward. Distractions keep pulling me away from the things that matter most. I feel like there's never enough time to get it all done. When I try, I end up feeling overwhelmed or exhausted. I'm scared I'll fail. I'm also scared I might succeed. I feel uncertainty and fear in both outcomes. Perfectionism keeps me frozen, unable to act. Self-doubt is holding me back. It's so frustrating. Then I'm just going to spot under the arm. I don't know how well you can see, but just kind of like where, if you were wearing a bra, it might wrap around the side of your body. That's where we are. I've invested so much time, money, and energy, but I'm not seeing the results I want. Why does it feel so hard to trust myself sometimes? What would it take for me to believe I'm capable of success? What would it take to release these fears and doubts? Why am I open to letting go of perfectionism? What would it take for me to stop worrying about what other people think? Why is it becoming easier to focus on what truly matters? What would it take to feel more confident in my abilities? Why am I beginning to trust the process and take more bold action? I'm open to releasing these fears and doubts. They really are not serving me. I can see how these patterns have been keeping me stuck and making me feel less than my true possibilities. I honor my emotions and allow myself to feel them fully, even if the negative ones carry important gifts and lessons. I'm ready to feel and process them. I choose to believe I can let go of distractions and overwhelm. I'm ready to take small steps towards clarity and success. I release the need to be perfect in all the things I do. I can trust myself to move forward, even when it feels uncertain. I am learning to align my actions with my goals and dreams so I can create unstoppable momentum with ease and flow. And we're going to do some points on our fingers. It's the side of the finger, kind of like where the nail bed meets the side of the nail. And I recognize that unstoppable is not the same as continuous. I honor the highs and lows, the valleys and the peaks, and the unique journey that is mine and mine alone. With love, acceptance, tolerance, and forgiveness. And then back of the hand, this is kind of between your pinky and your ring finger on the back of your hand. I forgive and I call my power back into my body so I can create the most successful, fulfilling, fun, pleasurable, and happy year in my life and business. And so it is. Now, from here, I want you to just close your eyes gently. And I want you to take a deep breath in, let it out slowly. Breathe in again, nice and deep. And as you exhale, allow your body to begin to relax. With each breath, feel the weight of the day. Feel the weight of your expectations, the weight of your self-imposed pressures and stresses just melting away. There's nowhere you need to be right now except right here, in this moment, fully present, fully supported. With your eyes closed, I want you to just imagine you're standing at the edge of a tranquil lake. The air's warm, the water's glistening. There's this like liquid crystal, like under sunlight. The lake is warm, it's inviting, it's peaceful, it's safe. It's this place where you can release everything that no longer serves you. Take another nice deep breath in. As you exhale, I want you to imagine you're stepping into the lake. You're feeling the water gently surround your feet. With each step forward, the water rises, it's cradling you in this warmth and this calm. And as you go deeper, you notice how light and effortless it feels to move through this lake. It's supporting you completely. As it reaches up to your shoulders, you lean back. You allow yourself to float and be fully held and supported by the lake. The water is this place of transformation, sacred space where you can release the old and welcome in the new. Take a nice deep breath in, feeling the buoyancy beneath you. As you exhale, just allow yourself to sink a little deeper into the peace, into the calm. With each breath, your body relaxes further, your mind becomes quieter. You feel a deep connection to the infinite possibilities around you. As you float there, supported by the universe, just notice how the water begins to absorb and soak up anything you no longer need. It's gently drawing out old patterns, misunderstandings, stories, limiting beliefs, any unhelpful habits that have been holding you back. The fear, the self-doubt, the perfectionism just dissolves into the water, leaving your body lighter, leaving your mind clearer. Feel that weight lift, letting go, creating space for something new. Now, as you float in that space of infinite support, I just want you to imagine the water infusing you with everything you need for success. Feel calm washing over you. Feel it flowing into every cell of your body. Feel confidence filling you up like a warm golden light that radiates outward. Feel clarity as though the water is helping you see your goals, see your dreams with this perfect laser focus. And as you float there, supported by the universe, you hear yourself saying, feeling, believing these words. I'm capable of achieving everything I desire. I am clear, calm, focused on things that truly matter. I release all fear. I trust myself. I trust my intuition. I trust my gut. I show up boldly, confidently, authentically in my life, in my business. Success flows to me with ease and grace. Let these truths sink in deeply into your subconscious, becoming part of who you are, part of how you show up in the world. And imagine all that water shimmering around you, creating this brand new version of you. One that is fully aligned, fully empowered, radiant, and ready to step into this year with unstoppable momentum. Picture yourself rising up from this lake with a renewed sense of purpose, clarity. Any fogginess, ambivalence, any self-doubt is gone. Imagine this newfound purpose and clarity fueling your days, fueling your business, your relationships, your health, your personal life, feeling light, feeling energized, feeling unstoppable. It's as if a magic wand has been waved, everything is shifted, your body feels regenerated, your mind is clear, every cell within you is buzzing with the potential of what's to come. The cells in our body refresh themselves about every 7 years. So this time, it's time to tell your body to create new patterns in all the new bits of yourself that are being formed anyway. Let this new version of you be one that is free of stories, free of any kind of conditioning. And let this new version trust and believe that there is so much more that's possible to take actions that are aligned with seeing that come to fruition. You feel ready, you feel excited, you feel full of possibility and intention. This is your time. Now, as you begin to come back to full awareness and consciousness in this present moment, feel the gentle buoyancy of the lake slowly floating you back to the shore. As you place your feet back on the lake bed and step out of the water, feel how light and strong and clear you are. You're embodying this renewed energy and clarity deep within you. Take a breath in, let it out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes, and when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes, return to the room, bringing all that calm, all that confidence, all that clarity back with you. Welcome back. Notice how your body feels now compared to before we started that tapping round. I'd love to hear what came up for you or what happened in your consciousness during that, as well as where your number is now. Remember, before we started tapping and we took that number down, it's like right now, how do you feel on that scale of 0 to 10 as far as how overwhelmed, stuck, distracted, or otherwise disconnected you feel from your goals and your possibility of success? Where is that number now? Wendy, oh, thank you. Number's a 1. That's a big change from a 7 to a 1. Yeah, beautiful. And yeah, oh, I see your comment from before. It sounds like you have a great husband, Theresa. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I have an amazing husband, and he's been so very connected to doing this work together in recent years too, and that's definitely really helped. Great support system. I feel very grateful. All right, everybody else, where is your number now? Marianne's at a 1 also. Awesome. Anybody else have any shifts or any even just aha moments? Let's see. Morgan, I feel very relaxed, brought down. I would say a 5 or 6 within that. Brought me to my childhood where those beliefs were once instilled in me and then broken. Yeah. Yeah. There's always stuff lingering under the surface. Yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely a shift. That's fine, Pauline. That's awesome. Great. Yeah, so that's just kind of a little bit of a way that you could kind of work on some of that resistance that tends to come up for a lot of us, and is really very sneaky for sure.